Answer the door. We got bits, but not for him. Oh, goody. Adventurers.
How good that is, but there's that.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
So let's have everyone roll a d20 for the recap.
The recap.
All right, Hazel, what happened last time?
Oh, I thought it was okay. So last time, Hazel used far too many spells to defeat lesser creatures. We did defeat the was it Anastasia? It was the lady at the doors. What can we defeat? No, we defeated. Oh yeah, we went. And there was a table and a bunch of chairs all made out of bones and a bunch of werewolves. And we defeated the lady that was one of Strahd's wives that was there, and we defeated her and all her werewolves. And yeah, and then we were looking for the tower, and we found that dude that is one of Strahd's lovers. And he was, we heard him talking, and we went up, and he was in the banquet room, and we went up through the secret passage, and he told us that he had been debating whether he should go and open the door for us, but he decided we were powerful enough to get through on our own, so he didn't go and open the door for us to come in. And we visited with him, and he kind of pointed us in the direction of where to go for the basement under the tall tower, which is where we are going to try to find Strahd. And so we proceeded that direction, and now we're in the basement.
Yes, you are in the second basement.
Second basement.
And do you remember what is significant about this hallway that you just entered?
We heard whispering, wailing. We heard wailing sounds coming from this hallway. On either side, north and south, we heard some wailing sounds. Didn't we see somebody go down this or something? No, we just hear stuff. And I don't remember what is significant about it other than that. Anybody else remember?
The hallway itself is submerged in water.
Submerged in water. Yes.
So, Hazel and Oz are directly on the edge of the water line as the steps descend into them.
Right. Man. Ick.
How deep?
You don't know. The water is completely opaque. So if for every so I want you to like slow down and like take time to think about what you're doing. For every 5 feet of movement you go through this hallway, I want you to roll a D100.
Every 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay. So if I just moved 1 square...
So you take the first courageous steps into the water. You can tell that it's icy cold, and with your armor it sort of shoots up your spine. Very cold. And I want you to roll a D100. Okay? You walk into it, and you feel that it's not stone that you're stepping on. Once you hit the base of the steps, it sort of warps a little bit as you walk on it. And with the water and the closed encased area, the floor also creaks.
Oh, I don't know what this is down here, but it's not good solid stone. I think it's some waterlogged wood floor or something like that. It's got some give to it, if you got me. Are you sure we're going the right way?
I mean, this was the way that the directions we were given. I don't know if it's the right way or not. Never been down here.
I'm going to take another couple steps here.
Okay. Another D100 roll. You continue to walk down this hall. Your sloshing echoes throughout and the floor beneath you continues to moan and creak as you walk.
This is not a happy floor.
But it doesn't feel like it's about to give way, or does it?
It feels like it could, but you are being very careful.
I want to send my eye out to peek around the corner and see what I can see over there. See how far this water extends. Thank you.
Oh.
It's big. Oh, now it's small. Go, little eye. Can't click it. Go over here. Go over there, little eye.
Okay, now you can move it.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh. Go see what's over there. Does the water, is it dry on the top of these steps?
No.
It's not.
You don't see any steps. It's all opaque.
Okay.
But you can tell that the hall descends down a few feet to reach a door.
There's
Because
a door.
the ceiling slants down.
Is there a keyhole or any cracks or anything that the eye can see through?
No. There's no keyhole. It's just a door. You can't see any knob because it's submerged in water.
Okay. Oh. Well, there's just a door to the right, Oz. And it's submerged. And on the other side, it looks the same. It's a door that is submerged in water. Would you like me to go ahead and see what's at the end of the hall?
Sure.
Float my eye out to the end of the hall.
The doors are submerged?
Partially submerged. And they're made out of iron.
Partially submerged. Whoops. We've got some. All right, everyone, be quiet. There's some baddies in the broom. Gonna back the eye up so they don't see it. There's some baddies. There's some baddies on a dais in a giant room at the end of this hall. I see Strahd's other two wives. The young one that was silly, and the old one.
So
Old one? Was there an old one?
Well,
so in this room, only Hazel sees this through her magic eye. You see that there are dark, low shapes that thrust up out of the still, brackish water that fills this 50-foot square room, the ceiling of which is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick, black web strings. The balcony set in the northern wall overlooks the room and has two large thrones atop it, with a red velvet curtain. In there, sitting on each throne are two women that are chatting, laughing, and having a general good time.
Yes, and I recognize them. All right, there's two women on a throne, on a dry dais in the center of that room, and the room's all flooded, correct?
Yes.
A giant room, all flooded, but on a dais up out of the water, there's two thrones with two of Strahd's wives, and I'm trying to find their names in my list. Player. Castle Ravenloft. Handouts. They're not under monsters. Oh, named NPC. Thank you. They're there. All right. It is. Is it Basilica? No. No. Oh. Gertruda? I think it's Gertruda. But that doesn't look like her. Hang on. Are they in a separate handout from the regular ones? Maybe they're under monsters.
There's one called Escher and the Brides under named NPCs.
Okay. There it is. All right. Yes, it is Volenta and Anastasia.
We killed Anastasia, though.
Oh, so we killed Anastasia, and we killed
Anastasia, and we killed Ludmilla.
So Volenta and the girl, who I think was, the picture just looks different. Her hair's white now, but the girl, the new girl that he had. So that's who this is.
Tatiana?
No, it's not Tatiana. It's oh, was it Tatiana? Okay, maybe it's Tatiana.
If it's a girl with white hair, I believe the thing that I'm gonna keep calling him the Pope because I can never remember what he's called.
The abbot.
Yeah, okay, the abbot. I don't know why I can't remember that, but he had created that being.
Yeah. Gertruda is the young girl that became the newest bride.
Yes, Gertruda.
But
it's not Gertruda.
Okay.
So if it's Volenta, it could be. What is it called? Boop a doop boo. It was a lady, Vasilka.
Okay.
Vasilka had white hair.
All right, that's got to be her then. Do we remember what the power is for the Lenta?
She likes creatures and undead and stuff.
She likes undead. Okay. Oh, she'll love you. All right.
I don't think she will. And what is Escher's power? He's just Escher?
He's just
the power
probably gossip.
The power of gossip and drama.
It's a gossip and drama. That's a power. Let me tell you. I know a lot of people with that power.
Just real quick, I want to see a skit of Strahd's brides and Escher, but like Kim Kardashian style.
Whatever that is. I don't know how that. I've never watched any of that.
I was gonna say maybe like hypersexuality, but I don't know if that really falls into the drama.
Really?
Gossip.
Yeah. I like the idea of drama and gossip more for Escher.
I just wonder if.
Did you hear what Ludmilla said about you?
Does anyone have water power? Like
I have
shape
control water.
There you go. Control your water, sir.
Okay, did I miss anything the last moment? I had feed a cat.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. The cats. My eye, see, I just let everybody know what my eye
Your
saw
eye,
around the corner.
right.
Yeah.
And they're up on the dais?
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
figured out who the two women are.
Okay, All right, so
and
I'm
then my
going
eye
to.
is like, yeah, okay. All right, I saw what I saw. Now we know it's there. My
Well,
eye is coming
I
back.
can
Come
do a
back
number
to
of
the
things with
eye.
control
back in the
water,
head.
and one of them is to create a trench.
Ooh.
Part water. You cause water in the area to move apart and create a trench. Trench extends across the spell's area, and the separated water forms a wall to either side. So I'm going to have this trench 10 feet wide.
Oh, kind of like Moses parting the sea kind of thing.
Exactly.
I saw that movie.
And on my next, and on my, and each turn, I can change the trench, or I can do a different effect
Good.
with it. But
That's a super cool spell.
Okay. So you fare into the treacherous waters, and each step you are unsure of what is to come. So to alleviate and help out everyone, you manage to part the waters in the hall, and the water pulls itself up to the sides of the hallway, and below you see where the path is just absolutely waterlogged um, wooden floor. It looks like each step could break at any moment, but now when you go through, I want you to roll 2d100s. We'll take a better option.
Does a wooden floor imply that there's a lower part?
Does to me.
yeah. Yeah.
So then, how did those vampires get across this? Do they just like swim or what?
Fly.
I thought vampires couldn't cross water.
Huh? Man, where do you get your vampire rules from?
I don't know.
They
I
can't
just
cross
thought-
flowing water,
Oh.
like a river or a stream.
Oh.
I see.
Okay.
All right. Well, shall we move? Do we want to try and? You said there was ladies. You want to try and avoid them?
Well, we probably will have to deal with them.
I have nothing that would help this situation. Oh gosh.
Okay. I'm going to.
Did you bring your eye back?
I did.
Okay.
Popped it back in my skull.
How long does that last?
It's 8 hours.
Okay. And it's not concentration?
That I can tell. Let me go look. I will look it up.
So for every 5 feet, I got to do this.
Yes.
Okay. Move 5 feet.
Roll 2d.
It is concentration, and I'm wrong. It's up to 1 hour.
Okay. So you take another step on this wooden
I see.
flooring, this warped, waterlogged wooden flooring, and you feel as if it kind of gives a little, but it manages to maintain your weight.
All right. Just following my steps, people.
Or
As
not,
long as
maybe.
I don't fall through.
I mean, maybe the second step on the same spot that you've just weakened is a bad idea.
Oh, now don't be like that.
You continue to walk down this wooden hall.
A high number is a good number?
Maybe.
I don't know.
You don't know what these rolls are for.
I'll do the combo again. seems to be clear.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you take another step, and
Uh-huh.
you feel the floor warp slightly and kind of creak down, and then push back up like it's steadying your weight. And you go to take another step, and suddenly the floor beneath you breaks and cracks and shatters as you fall down a very short distance.
Charity save?
Nope. You fall, and then you feel like you would fall and hit something. With the water gone, there is no reason to like hit, or soften the fall. But you go down, and then you magically, poof, appear up here. If you scroll up, you'll see your character, and you splash into more water. The rest of the party, you see Oz take another step, go to step off of it, and then crash in the floor below him. And he makes a short sound, and then you don't hear him at all. It's as if he disappeared from here. There was
Is
no...
the water draining out there? Is the water like going down through the hole?
No, he pulled the water to the side, so there's no water on the floor anymore.
Oh. All right, move down there and peek in the hole carefully.
Would I have lost concentration when that happened?
No, you didn't take any
okay.
damage, and you didn't become incapacitated. So the water is still on the walls. You just can't see where it is. So the rest of the party, you can go in. Oz, where you are at, you see... you see in this entire room, a mold-covered ceiling hangs 3 feet above the still black water that fills the dungeon corridor. The water is 5 feet deep, as you know because you are splashed into it and are completely submerged. 10-foot square cells, their entrances blocked by iron bars, line both sides of the hall. One of the cells is dimly lit to your south. And yeah, so you are in a cell submerged in water. Across from you, you see a woman who has fashioned a sort of a cot that hangs above the water. And when you enter the cell with a splash, you see her like peek over and see who has just entered the cell.
Do I recognize her?
Yes. Well, you saw her wait, did you? Oh my gosh. When did you enter the game, and when did you see her? I actually don't think you've seen this woman. So, yeah, sorry. You do not recognize her.
Okay. So I don't know about her now. I mean, I still have my water thing. So I'm going to change the focus of my parting water to clear the whole area that would encompass both of our cells.
Okay. So does that mean you have to
and a bit distance further?
Okay.
Oh, now we've got water again.
Does that mean that you have to stop your other...
In the hallway?
Yeah,
Yes.
it does, okay.
Yeah, I could do one or... Yeah. I can only do one area.
As the party goes to take a step into the hall to find out what happened to Oz, you see the water come from the walls and splash down back into the path that you go. You are not sure
dead?
if he is incapacitated, unconscious, or what.
No.
How deep is this water again?
I'll say that since you were able to see the bottom, you'd suspect it to be about 3 feet deep.
I mean, Hazel, if you just you could probably float, right? Like
What? What the
float
hell do you
on
think I am? I didn't float.
float on the water. Isn't that a
not
thing?
witch.
Like
That's the thing. That's
witches
No.
float.
Witches drown just like everyone else, and I'm not a witch anyway.
If she's a witch, she floats. If she sinks, then she's not a witch. That's,
Right, and that's the thing. That's a kind of a double.
You're not a witch.
yeah. So you, well,
This is
Either
where we
way,
can
she
determine if
dies.
she's a witch or not.
yeah, this is where we finalize if you are actually a witch, and then you'll have to legally change your name.
So I just glare at everybody, and I hike up my skirts, and I stomp into the water.
Okay.
I do have that ring of warmth, though, so hopefully that helps.
Still think.
Alright, so you take a few steps into the water. So roll your D100. You lost your, it's fine. You take your first few steps into the water. You do not feel its frigid cold, thanks to your
Yeah.
warmth ring. It just feels like you're walking into a non-heated pool. Yes.
Yes. Observe. I'm in water. I'm standing on these soggy boards, which just ate our friend Oz. We should go and see where he fell through.
Is the water draining down where Oz fell?
No, actually. It collapsed in on itself, and then where Oz was, it just is still back to its original state before anyone entered this hallway.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Water's not
Indeed.
moving like it should.
Mm-mm.
All right, I'll go. Oop, 5 feet, every 5 feet.
Starting that's where Hazel and Oz were. So
Okay.
you don't have to make a check there, but everywhere beyond that. You walk in the water. It is frigid, freezing cold. As you step into it, you feel like you know what Oz meant by the unstableness. And you take a step and are uneased, but it seems to hold your weight.
Okay. Hume, come on along. Come along, Hume. Then I'll have my undead go.
Everyone else, wait here.
Oh, we want everyone else to stay here?
Well, I think it's best if this floor is ready to go with one person, it's extra ready to go if there's more than one.
I see.
It stands to reason. I'm just looking for where Oz fell through. I'll take another step. So every time I move 5, I roll a D100, right?
Right.
Moving another 5.
Don't roll a 1. Just advice there. Don't roll a 1.
A 3.
Will we just wait until you tell us when we need to stop
Uh,
the roll?
Yeah. Hazel, you do not fall. Fenn,
Okay.
it creaks and moans, but you do not fall.
Even with this latest roll, 92?
Yep. You don't know what the roll is for.
I really don't. There's a door right
Ooh,
here.
You rolled a 1.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. You continue to walk. There is no no difference. Continue to walk. It's creaking, moaning, and the water helps the echo of the floors feel even more ominous with each step.
So can we see it all at this point where Oz went through?
He was about halfway through, so like around
Okay.
where Fenn was.
All right, I'm gonna take another move.
Do we want
over.
to try and go in these doors? Hazel,
Pyro.
there's doors here. Do we
I
want to
know.
go through?
We should check them, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Check
Which shall we
this
check
door.
the one to the north first, or are you going south? Okay.
I was gonna check this one. I
Okay.
thought you were gonna check the other one, but
I could. I'm looking around on the floor. I'm gonna take another step this way, looking for where Oz went through.
Okay. Roll. Alright. It creaks and moans, but nothing.
I still can't see a hole or anything, huh?
No.
Where he went through.
So once you leave the actual hallway and take a step down these steps, it feels like real stone again.
Yeah.
So once you leave the hall, you can stop making rolls.
oh, okay, sweet. Do you guys want me to open this door? This feels like real stone right here. Like
Hang on.
after I
All
came
right,
out of
I'll come that direction. I can't find where Oz went through. Ugh. Okay, I'll come that way. All right. See if you can open the door.
Okay, I'm gonna try and open that door.
Okay. So you reach down into the water. It's now up to 5 feet of depth where you're at. So you reach down and try and fumble for where a handle is, and you manage to find one. And I want you to make a strength check. Okay, so you grip the handle of the iron door. It's cold and frigid. You press with all your might. You push open the door. You see inside.
What is this?
As you enter this hall, you see very similar to what Oz saw before. There is a ceiling that is 3 feet above the black water. It's 5 feet deep. There are cells on either side that are blocked with iron bars on either side of the hall. And from the end of the hall, you hear a voice call to you. Who's there?
Does the voice sound familiar?
No.
I'm not gonna say anything, but there's bars covering the rooms like a dungeon.
Yes.
I'll enter. Is this still stone or wood?
This is all stone.
Okay, so I can walk normal.
Yes.
Well, within reason.
You can wade through the 5 feet.
Yeah.
Of water. So, hold on. Each cell is different. This one, the one you just passed on this side, is empty. But this one, you see that pounded into the roof of this cell is a rusted iron pulley, strung through which is a rope that is tied to one of the cross beams of the barred door. Dangling upside down from the pulley is a man, flabby and stout build in tight-fitting leather armor. His boots are bound with rope just below the pulley. Fleshy hands are tied behind his back, and his head is underwater.
Oh,
Is there a way to activate the pulley?
I mean, is he dead? If his head is underwater, he might be dead.
Like, is there like an outside pulley cord thing?
Yes. So there, from the ceiling is a pulley system that goes to just outside his cell. That goes into the water. You find there is a rope tied to the floor.
Can I pull on it?
Yes.
I mean, I think he's obviously dead and waterlogged. But
It's gonna look really gross.
Yeah, you pull it, and it takes a lot. It feels much heavier than it looks. But you pull, and you see the head of the man come out of the water. It is incredibly bloated, and just like
Gross.
Yeah, I don't want to describe it, but
that's fine.
it's
I understand. It's waterlogged.
He dead.
you can tell
Body
that he's
dead.
dead. You don't need to make a medicine check.
Yeah. Okay. I'll gently let the. If there's like a way to tie the pulley, so at least he's not in the water. Like lock it in place so he's out of the water, and I'm just gonna make a mental note to myself to make sure not to. Well, I guess I really shouldn't worry about it because I'm undead, but make a mental note to let everyone know not to get the water in their mouths because that's probably not sanitary. That's definitely some kind of. This is no pool time. You know what I'm saying? There's no
Yeah.
bleach
Yeah.
in this brackish water. I'll go continue down.
On this side, there.
Oh my God! It's Will Smith.
There is a someone. There's a emaciated figure shackled to the back wall of the cell in a blue robe. Its spindly arms spread wide and head tilted forward. Long gray hair hangs down in front of the dead person's face.
Ah.
Unfortunate.
This cell is empty, but on this side, you see there is a strong young man who clutches the bars of his cell while struggling to keep his teeth from chattering. His clothes are shredded and
my.
soaked.
Oh.
I'll just kind of wave, like, "Hello there. You prisoner? Is that what's happening here?"
Well, this isn't my
No,
vacation home.
I just come here for vacation.
Yeah.
I
Get away
submerge
from it
myself
all.
in freezing, dead, corrupted water just for the fucking hell of it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't kink shame, or like maybe some people go try third world countries so that they feel more appreciative about their regular lives.
Enough rambling.
Yeah.
Can you get me out?
Yeah, okay. Why are you captured first? Hold on. But real quick, why are you captured?
Does it matter? Anyone who opposes Strahd can end up here.
Good point. All right, how do I let you out? You convinced me.
No insight
No.
check needed.
No inside check needed. No further questions. You look like the Fresh Prince. I love the Fresh Prince. I mean, outside of the whole slapping incident, that wasn't cool, man. But like,
That's nice of you to say like I look like a prince. especially in the condition I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. How do I get you out?
He
What do I
pulls
do?
his hand above the water and like points down and says, "There's a lock on each door. You need to either get the key or pick it."
Shit. I'm gonna yell to Hazel, like, Hazel!
Yes, I'm right behind you, dear.
Do you know how to pick locks?
No. I can do prestidigitation though, and
Would that
I have a
open
mage
the lock?
hand. I don't know. Don't you have experts that can do that?
Yeah, they gotta come through.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Can you tell them? Like,
Yes,
maybe I need one
I'll
of
go
them?
back. I have to do it quietly though. We have we have bad people like in the room just beyond.
Oh.
So
Okay, I should
Let's
probably
not-
stop yelling then.
yeah, probably.
Okay.
I was just yeah.
I can do that.
Yes. okay,
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Hold on a minute. I got my buddy getting a person who can pick locks.
Yeah, I don't have anything like open or anything like that. All right, so I will go back out and I'll just poke my head around I'll just poke my head around and wave. I'll say to Hume, well, no, I'll wave to, and I said, I'll try to sign to them as best I can. We need someone who can pick a lock. And I'll make a circle with one hand. And I'll take
Circle
my
with your
finger
hand.
and I'll poke it.
Poke it through the middle.
We need someone who can put key in a lock.
Now's not the time for that, Hazel. We'll get rid of Strahd before we do that. Jeez.
No, I need someone who can pick a lock. Oh dear.
This expert's gonna understand, and she's gonna start coming.
All right. Well, roll several d100s.
21. $79. 94. Excuse me. Can I occupy Hazel's spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just moving through.
47. She's safe, right?
Yep.
Made it base. All right. And she'll through. Wow. Look at this. Nice. Nice establishment. Wow, that's a new way to torture people. I've never seen anything like that. All right, here I am. I understood circle and hole and something
Yes.
pointy goes in it. So
Absolutely.
can you tell me what the problem is? I'm here for whatever it
We
is.
just need you to go in and stay quiet, but go in and open. There's a cell door we need unlocked.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not
That's it.
talk so loud. Yes, thank you.
All right.
Okay. So
He
she
makes it down there.
can get started. Make sleight of hand
Tools.
or thieves'
It-
tools.
Have it as like an actual thing, I guess. For her.
Yeah,
I
it is.
don't know why it's like an attack, but oh, it's an action. I see. Damage. How much do I damage this lock?
Okay, so it takes a while. So we are gonna go back to Oz, who, in this instance, just splashed into the area that he is in, and then moved the water away from them, both him and the person adjacent his cell. So Oz,
This is
what would
how
you
I'm
like to do?
kind of fond of breathing.
What was that?
Being is how I'm kind of fond of breathing.
Yeah. But would you like to say or do anything?
I wanted an observation with what these people are doing right now. I mean, do I hear them splashing around
You do not.
and talking? No.
No.
No. Okay.
You are at least one wall away.
Well, I look around my environment,
Okay.
and I go to leave. I mean, okay, I look around my environment.
Yes.
I'm in a cell. Is that what I am to take?
Yes, you are in a cell. It was submerged in water until you removed that issue. So you look around. It looks like they don't even have the commodities of a normal cell of bed and whatnot. It's just stone and iron bars.
Well, I look to push the door open.
It is locked.
So how in hell did I get in here?
Let me guess, you...
Did I come from the ceiling?
You just ended up here. I guess as you weren't very careful and you stepped on one of the trapdoors. It is not mechanical, it is magical. It will transport you here without you even having to go anywhere.
And who might you be?
That is for me to know and you to not know. I do not know who you are and I do not trust you. So
You don't know who I am. I'm Osmondius Kirgust, the great and powerful Oz. Surely you've heard of me.
I have not. Are you new to the area?
Well, a little.
I have been here for some time, and I have not
How
heard of
long
you.
is some time?
Oh, it's hard to tell sometimes, but at least some years.
Not in this cell, surely.
No, I was only recently incarcerated. Less than a week.
Well, what are you in here for?
Oh, same as anyone else who ends up in these cells. Against the owner of the castle.
Anybody annoys him, he just throws him down here and forgets about him. Is that about it?
Pretty much. Or they just wander down here by themselves and end up trapped in here with no one to know that they are here.
All right, well, well, Canine, ballista on that bar right there. So he's gonna see what happens to one of the bars of the cell.
Okay. You blast it with your thunder, and it just pings like a tuning fork and echoes in this small chamber. The woman across from you clutches her head as the loud noise goes off. You look and see that the iron bars are dead. I would appreciate it if you did not do that again. It is bad enough to be down here. I don't need torture to be added.
Fine, fine. Didn't seem to do any good anyway. Now let's see. I've got some companions with me. I'm sure they'll be looking for me.
Oh, Are they nearby?
Well, they were. That depends on how far I got moved.
Oh,
If I was teleported into here, it could have been any amount of distance, couldn't it?
yes. Just have to lie back and wait.
We are still in the castle, don't you think?
I would imagine so. Also, who could find? I personally am, because they let me down. Put me. I was not teleported. This is the, as far as I could tell, behind the blindfold, the second dungeon of the castle. So you are going to just sit on the stone floor and wait for the party to show up?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
As opposed to pulling out spells and trying to blast my way out of the cell somehow. Yes, I'm going to just sit on the floor and wait.
Okay. The
Or
woman
float.
opposed to you kind of just sits back in her cot again. That is like 6 or 7 feet above the floor to keep herself out of the water. But she just like lays back and waits. Going back down to the rest of the party, your expert has attempted to pick the lock, and after about a minute of trying, the lock pick snaps.
No! Oh, Jesus. I'll try again.
Okay. Do you know how many lock picks you have?
I do not.
I don't know if there's a.
It just says
number?
thieves' tools,
Okay.
and it's
Let's just say you have 5 attempts per expert.
5 attempts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each one takes a minute.
Ugh.
Next one snaps.
Three left.
Hazel, how are you spending this time just waiting outside?
Hopefully I haven't been. Okay, so I got that message of I'm going to move across the hall and start checking the other door with Hume. So I need to roll a couple of d20s to get, what, 2 spots across the hall?
D100s, but yes.
Okay, d100s. Okay, that's 1. And
Right.
2.
Managed to make your way across the wooden
On
tree
2.
wall and down the
Alright.
steps.
Hume, can you try this door? See if we can get it open.
Alright.
All of them failed.
And he will push on the door. It doesn't seem to be locked.
Oh, it's not locked.
And he successfully opens
Oh. Odd. Alright. Go inside.
a little bit of water pushes back as the displacement
Ugh.
where the door used to be rushes. You enter
Right.
this area. It is 5 feet deep of water. Not sure how tall you are. Where would it end up?
I'm like 5'6", 5'7", so I'm up to my neck.
Fenn, your expert's final lock is broken. Pick lock.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna can I try and break the lock?
Yeah. You'll make a strength check.
Okay.
Human Hazel, you come into this area. It is another cell very similar to the last one down below. And the difference here is in the distance, the water is being pushed away from the very end of the hall. And Oz, you hear a creak of a door opening to the south. Fenn, you do not manage to break it.
Okay.
Oh, who's there?
Do I hear him?
Yes.
Oz, it's us.
Oh, Hazel. Bless your heart.
Where are you? I don't see you. I will wade through towards the sound of his voice.
I'm down. Oh, I'm down here in a cell that's triggered some sort of teleport spell. That's how I got to this
dear.
place in the first place, you know?
Oh my goodness sakes, there you are. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there's a young lady.
Oh, she wouldn't tell me who she was.
Wait a minute. Have I seen her picture on a locket that I was shown by a father who was looking for his daughter?
No.
Oh,
Good guess, though.
yeah. There was a Vistani that was missing.
But you have seen her,
I have.
and good guess, she is Vistani.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness, does she remember me? Remember me? It's Hazel.
It's been some time. My time here, it's been very cloudy. It's not been good. Hazel,
I'm.
are you as a
My
witch?
No, I'm not
Oh,
a witch.
then I don't know you.
Oh well, you know. Well, let's get you out of here. You too, Oz.
You
No,
push
I
your way,
appreciate that.
and this whole
Yeah.
area
Uh-huh.
is not underwater. It's been about 5 minutes. So
Okay.
you have 5 more minutes on this.
I have 5 more minutes on what?
Oz has 5 more minutes on his concentration.
Okay. All right. Oh, he's. All right. Oz, can we? Are there doors or anything I can open? Do we see anything?
You see iron doors that are here, but when you attempt to open them, they are locked.
Mr. Hume, do you think your strength can open these or bend them or anything?
That's what I do.
Oh,
So
good.
he will attempt Oz's. Doesn't budge at all as when he tries to get it open.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll try. I'll just try. Because you never know. Maybe you loosened it for me, as they say. I just roll a strength, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, you're right. It's not going to open. Oh my goodness sakes. Oz, how do we get you out of here?
What? You got a locksmith?
Oh, well, yes, we do. We have a couple of them. I suppose. Do we have more than one? I don't know. She has so many. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but I don't want to use a spell slot. Do you have anything like Misty Step or anything where you can step out?
Nay.
I wonder if my Mold Earth spell would move the stone walls enough for you to get around it.
Nah, you need stone shape for that.
Wasn't it? It says I can move dirt or stone that I can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube.
Oh, does it now? Well, maybe it might be worth a try. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with that spell.
And it's a cantrip. I mean, if it doesn't work, I haven't lost anything. try moving the stone. See if I can move the stone to the side, on next to the wall here. If I can move that stone enough, a 5-foot cube of it aside so that he can get through there. Right there.
Okay. So you attempt to move it, but the stone is solid. It's not. In
That
such a
doesn't
way
appear to be
it
working with that
sway.
brick. Okay. My goodness. Well, young lady, who comes through here to feed you or whatever? How do they,
Feed me.
Is
Ha! You think I have been eating at all? Any
Oh, my
rat that
goodness.
comes in here is fool enough to die by my hands.
Oh my goodness sakes, this is terrible. They're just terrible people. We have to get you out of here somehow.
Fenn, would you like to do anything?
Yeah, Fenn's gonna just realize that people that he thought were by the door are not. So he's just kind of, I guess I'm gonna have to step right here. Like to go right here
Yeah.
to be able to at least sign something to the people.
No, you could peek your head around the corner. You don't have to
Okay.
step.
Then I will do that. I will peek my head around the corner. I will wave for their attention. And I'm going to, with like, my hand, I'm gonna draw like an imaginary pointy hat and point to Pratchett and then gesture towards me. And then I will also do a symbol of, what would it be? I guess a knife. And then the motion of like stabbing, like a assassin stab, and then gesture to Kali.
Okay. Well, they are your soldiers, so you're able to clearly communicate with them.
Okay.
Hazel didn't really know because she doesn't speak your language.
She doesn't know the military hand signs.
Yeah.
The like hold and then like go go go.
But yeah,
Hold on.
they understand and they're able to get.
Okay, I'm gonna
pick
have
up what you're
a.
putting down.
Gosh, I don't feel comfortable having a wizard come, but there. Here's the roll. Here.
And as soon as Pratchett steps on that place, the floor gives away, and he plunges into the water. And this time, since water is there, a burst of air explodes upward, and the water pulls him down into the space where he was, and he is moved to here, pops into existence, slams on the floor of the cell since there is no water to catch him, and
God damn it!
it's just
He just showed up. Fuck! God damn it! All right, Kali's gonna see this and she's gonna try, or the other, yeah, Kali too. That 30. Does this seem sealed up, or is there a gaping hole?
As like seconds after Pratchett disappears, the water stills once more. As if nothing was
Can Kali like try and wade?
there. Swim?
Yeah.
3 feet of water?
Oh. You know, like when you're in the lake and you can like just use your arms, your forearms to.
I'll have her make a strength check.
Okay. Not survival.
Why would it be survival?
For
She's
swimming.
trying to swim
Yeah.
using her arms, not her brain.
You can drown in an inch of water. My dad always made sure to let me know this. It's survival whenever you're in water.
The survival check?
Strength. She got a 19.
Okay, she successfully is able to keep her body away from the floor and swim to you.
Oh, thank God. It looks dumb. It looks so dumb. Like she's a child in a bathtub. Like, wee.
She kind of pushes up the edge of the steps and goes, wee!
Yeah,
Doggy
just
paddle.
like, ooh. And then it's like full on like treading water.
Doggy
Like, how
paddle
tall are
a
you?
little ways and then like full on splashing. Just like not even like breaststroke. It's just like splash, splash, splash.
Yeah. And then Fenn's gonna lead her into this area. Step back and you're like, I'm out of lockpicks. Kyler's like, okay. She'll try again.
Up here, Sir Pratchett will say after he like gets up and like squeezes the water out of his robe. It's like, I fell. I fell on my bum bum.
I fell.
Fell down.
Pratchett does have a spell called Knock, which unlocks things. Share it for everyone to read. But it makes a loud noise.
Oh well.
So
Have you
we
been
need to get-
quiet to this
we
point?
need to get Oz out. Oh dear, I've got to go. I can't. I'm not hearing any of this, so.
Well, no, Pratchett's in
Pratchett
here.
will
Oh,
explain
Pratchett's in
it.
there. Okay.
And
Yeah.
Pratchett's
Say,
right here.
I have
Okay,
a
use it.
spell I can cast if you really want, but it's gonna make a lot of noise.
Yeah, it's gonna make like a lot of noise, like
Well-
up to 300 feet. It's gonna
I-
sound like we set the lock on fire or something, but
Oh,
It's
do you
gonna
think
sound
with
like
all
we're
the
breaking
thunder
out of
spells
jail.
I do that I'm not used to a little bit of noise.
It's true. It's true. Does anyone have a silence spell or a silence sphere or anything like that?
no.
Silence would work.
Silence would
I
work.
could. Is it worth using a spell slot, do you think?
It's up to
If it-
you.
Especially if
I
it
could do
lasts.
that.
We've got baddies just around the corner. We'd kind of like not to let them know we're here yet.
I mean,
Have you been quiet thus far? Is what I'm asking.
realistically, Fenn was yelling in this other
Not all that
dungeon.
quiet.
They
No,
And
I'm
they
really
obviously hear
haven't.
some kind of splashing.
And
They're
you
probably
did
laughing to
you did
themselves.
pull the
thinking,
water out of the hallway, and then it suddenly splashed back in the hallway when you moved the
Yeah.
spell. So just yeah.
Yes.
Here's
I'm not
Kylie's-
saying that
That's
it's
a good point.
guaranteed
I'm
that they
just-
know you're here. It's just you've
It-
made a lot of
you're-
noise.
It is probably a good point. I'm sure that is a pretty good point actually. All right, so let's try that spell.
Okay, on that third attempt, after two more broken hits, you manage to unlock the door to this man down here. And then is Sir Pratchett casting that spell?
Okie dokie. If we're doing it, Pratchett's gonna be like, so I'm doing the spell, right?
right.
All right. Got
Yeah,
this guy out.
says the magic
Sweet.
words.
You know
and-
any other way you're going to get out of that cell you're in?
Oh, boom. And it's just a loud knock.
You hear Fenn from the northern area. You hear the sound of metal clanking very loudly, and it echoes with the water and the enclosed area. Stone. It is very loud.
Hoofda.
For good measure, just to try and do some kind of a bluff, Pratchett's going to loudly curse. Fuck!
He coughs to cover
That
it
is
up.
so helpful.
Knock. And nobody heard. Alright, so you get the
I
bar.
always just flush the toilet and that.
Yeah, it's like, can anyone cause running water? That usually works. Turn the shower on.
Well, Oz has a few more minutes of this spell. He can move water. But yes, the door to this cell opens only. So it only unlocks one thing.
Yup.
Yeah, so I'm still here. Thank you very much.
All right. I
Alright,
can use it a second time. This is my final. I mean, it's fine, right? I
Yes.
use it again.
Young lady, we've freed you, and you can stick with us if you like.
What is your goal to do? Are you trying to
Oh,
get
wait.
out?
Pratchett should recognize this lady. That's Esmeralda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pratchett's gonna show up and be like, "Oh shit, I didn't even see you there. You're sorry about the whole tower thing. I was.
What do you
yeah.
mean, tower?
Well, like you were looking
What did you
for.
do?
We didn't do anything.
Oh,
But
no.
you were in the tower. We didn't know that, and people showed up and came and took you from the tower, and we weren't there. Like we saw. Well,
yes,
we heard.
that is
stuff.
what happened.
Yeah. You're Esmeralda.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
That is who I am. I was not trying to blow my cover, but it's all out in the open now.
So
There
is
she
this
is.
knock. I'm gonna hold on.
achoo!
Tune the knock tune.
Esmeralda, our
Clanking noise happens again as this door opens.
well, we're here to
Yay.
finally try to defeat Strahd. The best we can.
Well, that is a good chance. Are you sure the four of you is able to get this done?
There's more than four of us. They're just not all right here in this room right now.
Oh,
They-
well, there's the lucky one.
The rest are waiting on the stairs. They didn't come down into the water.
Oh, that is a good idea. I will show you how to not get sucked down. I
Oh,
used this
please
area
do.
before.
Can't
And
afford-
then down here, Fenn, you finally open the door, and the young man is very eager to leave.
Hey, let you out. What's your name? My name's Fenn. These are my soldiers. Who are you?
He kind of like stands up straight to size everyone up, but since you're all in like 5 feet of water, it's not very. He just pulls his head out of the water just a little bit more. It's like, I am Emil.
Emir. Cool name.
I thank you for letting me out.
Yeah. Hey, we're trying to find the big bad evil tyrant. We're here to take him down.
wanna help?
You want to help?
I guess so.
Sweet. I mean, what can you do? What do you bring to the table? Like, I'm sword guy. I fight with swords, and I, have undead. But do you need weapons or anything?
I don't need weapons. My body is the weapon.
That's cool.
Ooh.
That sounds awesome.
I mean,
Well-
are you sure? Because I'm sure I've got something extra on me around here somewhere.
Yeah, we got tons of weapons if you need any. Izmir, right?
Hume says, "Wait, what?" What do you mean?
His name is Izmir.
Emil. Emil.
Emil.
Ah.
Emil. Emil.
All right. Esmeralda, come show us how to avoid getting sucked down again.
Okay, so as you walk down, all of these cells seem like they're empty, but there is a light glow coming from this.
Yes, I noticed that as he went by.
Emil,
Come on, Emil.
What is this?
And I'm just gonna tell Emil, like, hey, Emil, just like we're gonna get out this door, and there's like the first little steps area that's safe, that's stone, but then the hallway is like water-soaked wood, and you can fall through. So let's just hold off until we figure out how to deal with that situation.
Okay.
right.
So you know.
I'm gonna point out the glow and see if Esmeralda knows what it is.
That was here when I was thrown inside. I had no idea what it is. I still do not know.
Well, it can't be a prisoner. Hello, little glow. Do you speak? What are you?
It's a body. It's a bomb.
It's a glow. It's just a little glowy thing. And how do you keep a glowy thing in a cell anyway?
Well, you want to try and open the thing? I mean, I don't have any more knocks, so.
I understand. Anything else we notice about the glow? What's going on with the glow?
It's kind of a long shape. It's about 3 foot long, and the brightest part is thin, but it kind of dims as it goes down. So it's like a line of glow.
A line of glow, like a portal?
Well, it's
Like a follow, go this way. Like the tape in the halls in the hospital.
it's like
But it's in a locked cage. It's in a locked cell,
yes, it's just sitting there,
but it's locked.
being all locked. Yep.
All right. Noted. We don't have any way to get in there at this point. All right. So, Esmeralda, tell us how to do this.
Esmeralda will come out here and she will look up and down the hall, and she will take a step here, and she says, "I was hoping to avoid the water, but do the best we can." And she will point very distinctly at certain spots of the floor. And she will
Okay.
say, "Okay, so do not step there." And she'll point to near the steps. There's a spot.
Here?
Shoot. The steps where everyone's at. Where your sidekicks are. You see that new mark?
Yes.
And then
Right
she'll
here?
point
74C.
right next to herself and say, right here, do not step. She'll point on the other side of herself. Right here.
Do these groups, do these guys see it too? Like her pointing at.
Yes.
Okay. And
Hume has the light spell cantrip on his shield that he is refreshing so that everyone can see. But yeah, so these spots do not go on. They are not good.
So, these ones in the middle, can we step on one side or the other of them? Or do
You
they-
can Do your best to make your way around it.
Okay.
If you'd like, you can make a acrobatics check. You're not like jumping it
Acrobatics.
around and whatnot, but you
Right.
are pressing yourself against the wall, so you shimmy across or shimmy around it.
Okay. Well, it'll be easier for us if we don't have the water to deal with. If we have Oz, well, that's probably a spell slot, isn't it, Oz?
Is my 10 minutes up?
Yeah, at this point, it's been long enough with
Yeah.
people trying to get out.
Yeah, figured.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it would be another spell slot, and it's a 4th level, so I'd rather not.
Okay. Golly, can we? Well, the water isn't that deep, so we can't really like float or swim across without stepping on it, can we?
You could make a strength check to try and swim over, or
Strength
an
check?
acrobatics to try and get around it.
I'll try to do an acrobatics, I guess, to get around it. But people, I think we all want to go to the west, correct?
The west is the best.
We're gonna go west. Alrighty. Acrobatics check. Well, I'll be the first, I guess. I'll try. I don't want to end up. If I fail this acrobatics check, I'm gonna end up in a cell and I'll be there forever because they won't be able to get me out. Wait a minute. We left the doors open. Hopefully, I'll go to a cell that's already opened, right? Because he left the doors open.
Yeah, I'm guessing different things send you to different stuff. So this is where Oz fell, right? It's right here,
Yes.
74E.
Yeah, that cell is open.
And this is where Pratchett fell.
Yeah. All right.
Fenn will also try and just kind of shimmy along the wall here.
Okay.
Get to there. And you said it's either athletics or acrobatics?
Yes.
Well then. Boop. Fuck me! Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, I'm not doing this. No.
Don't you have inspiration?
I do. I was saving it.
So are you gonna use it? Are you gonna reroll?
Oh, should I use my inspiration, guys? Or should Fenn?
Yeah.
Okay. Fenn's gonna use his inspiration.
Another
Yeah.
one.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, you like
It's a 3.
You
Jesus,
get
I have
up.
a +9 in this.
you pull yourself out of the 5-foot deep water up the steps, and you like kind of go to swim, so you kind of belly flop, and you sink down just a little bit, but you manage to catch yourself before you hit the ground and start like swimming out of it, so you can move past that one without any.
Fenn definitely gets water in his mouth, and he's just like, I wish I had stuff in my stomach I could throw up. Oh, wait, I do. Just coughing up money.
Jeez. Okay. Okay, so who's next?
All right. Hazel's gonna try to get past this one here to move there. I will roll a athletics, huh? No, acrobatics. All bad. Okay.
Yeah, you managed to shimmy your
Move.
way around the wall
To get
corner
there,
of the wall
okay.
and get past. Esmeralda will follow just behind you, and she'll whisper to you, I think we can take them. It is easy feat, but with all these people, I have confidence in this.
All right, we'll try.
No!
That final one's gonna take a acrobatics check.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright,
So your people, your sidekicks, only need to make one for each class, not 2%.
Okay, thank goodness.
There's too
I'm
many
just
there.
gonna group them up. We'd be here all night.
All
right.
From your splashing and swearing, you can hear the sound of laughter coming from the next room coming up.
So funny, isn't it? Goddamn. These dumb motherfucking adventurers coming in here thinking they know what's up,
Yeah.
falling into traps. What a bunch of idiots. Yeah. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Oh, dear God. Please have mercy on this athletics roll. Ah!
Hey!
That's
Hey!
I'd like to. I believe my sun sword's already activated, but just like fucking do a flip over the thing, and then have the sun sword like it's a lightsaber, like Fah! Hello there.
Okay, once you enter the room, the two ladies that are laughing and chatting, turn their heads towards you. They look like they're having a grand old time. Just not a care in the world. Esmeralda will enter beside you and make room for others.
I'm going to try to get past this one here. Does that do it?
Can I get something in here before we start combat?
Yeah, do you want to take a real quick break?
Oh no, I wanted to
Oh,
levitate.
Sure. You haven't antagonized these ladies yet, so...
Yeah, okay. Before that happened, I wanted to go ahead and do my levitate. So, yeah, I'm just going to on myself, and I'm holding K9, of course. And so now I can just like push off the wall to the other wall back over here, and then grab onto the wall. That's what I'm going to try to do. But anyway, I'm out of the water entirely.
Yep, you
I'm
are.
only going to levitate up to like 10 feet. I don't know, how tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling in this room is, I think, 7 feet above the water, so 10 feet total.
Okay, so I'd go up near the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go up near the ceiling, and now I can just pull myself along the ceiling.
Good.
The ceiling in this room is,
I'm going to come over here.
20 feet above the floor. The floor, not the water.
Okay.
Okay, so...
That
Everybody
17
else
is
needs to
for
get
my warriors to get across here.
Okay.
Uh,
No successful.
have my experts. Got a 24. Doop.
And we'll make room.
Doop. These experts. Because I had my experts into two parties. Do I need to roll separately for my experts parties, or is
Nope.
it just that one roll gets them across all the way across?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet.
All right.
Piling out. Oop.
This is
That makes
Victor.
Now, for my least athletic people.
Victor is going to cast Misty Step to get him from here to here.
Okay.
Oh god, my casters
Let me-
rolled a 9.
Okay. What is that? Dexterity. So they
Trying to get
managed
to here.
to splash and like trip and fall, but they managed also to get to this point without falling into holes.
That's great. And I just got one more.
And Fenrir can use it.
13.
Yes. So from behind, you all hear the sound of a loud splash, and you turn to look, and Emil pushed himself like a huge leap out of the water up to the walls to where he pushes off either side, successfully getting out of the
Whoa.
water, and
Oh,
he
wait.
just bolts.
Emil, you're going the wrong way. Oh.
You don't know who Emil is. Quiet, you.
all right.
Emil. well, it's fine. Whatever. I hope he has a good life, whatever happens to him.
Yes, well, you did a good thing, I guess.
With all the splashing, the casters have a difficulty getting through. Everyone is soaked in water. You're just having a miserable time being in the hallway. The two ladies up here are just laughing at the state of you, just sputtering and pushing your way through everything. And when everyone manages to get in, they seem to calm down a bit, cracking up, laughing no longer. And then they all like just turn to look at you. And
Oh, hello?
this woman looks at Hazel,
Why?
and she
Yes, I look
says,
back.
"With what? It's you? You left me to die. It is your fault I am like this." She'll
What?
stand up out of
How
her
do
throne.
Do I remember her? at all?
And
Okay.
the other one will like step up and like put a hand on her shoulder as if to say like holding her back a little bit. And the first one just like shrugs it off and says, "You will pay for what you've done to me. You will all die here."
Wait a minute. Who is it? Who is it again?
And roll for initiative.
Better have
Who is it?
Hazel. You better have Hazel roll a history.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hazel,
Can I
roll history.
Oh, jeez.
I would hope with
It's
advantage.
been a long
maybe.
time.
Oh,
It has
Jesus.
been a long time, but I really hope that you.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is Kay, the elf druid who
Oh,
you first
my
saw on your ride into Barovia with Flint.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Kay. We thought we'd lost you forever. Oh, terrible. And she's here. This is horrible. Those witches. I didn't do anything. We were all attacked and put to sleep.
I'm gonna roll a 1. I guess rolling it on an initiative is best.
I feel like
myself
Kay
quick.
would have a lot of anger towards Hazel
And
Why?
Hume. But
and Hume,
yeah.
but not so much Hume.
What
I
about
feel
that other
like
one that was with us? Remember, there was another one with us.
Maeve, yeah, but she doesn't see Maeve here.
Yeah.
I feel like Kay would be like, "You fuckers!" Like that did not go how we thought it would, and
Yeah, true. Victor. I gotta roll for Victor.
yeah, she would probably shout her battle cry, the Nadinan Salin. Old lady, this time you will die if you aren't actually
Clear
dead.
about wanting to kill us.
Got my warriors in
All your
there.
sidekicks.
Oh, all my sidekicks need to get in there. I thought but okay. Boop. That's warriors. And my ladies. Oh, poor Kay. Poor Kay.
¿Por qué?
Oh no, my casters. Yeah, that makes sense. They were the last ones to get through. They're still like
Struggling
oh, God.
from
yeah, they're
being
still
underwater.
struggling. They can't swim. They're drowning. They're like.
Okay, Fenn. So you hear her battle cry, and though you don't know this person, you have seen her before. Very, very briefly, you saw her in the Abbey, on the table that was being dissected, but that turned out to be an illusion. But since you recognize her battle cry, you recognize her voice, something inside you is pestering at that you know who this person is, but you can't recognize them at all. You recognize that she is angry, and she is calling for the death of the people you've been traveling with for a while. So, though you don't really know her or why she's attacking you, you do know that she is attacking you. So that's why your initiative can be started.
I
But
rolled
yes,
a
you are
natural
up
20.
first.
I rolled a natural 20. I got the Sun Sword active. I got the Dead Tongue active. Never deactivated them unless the water affects them, right? The water wouldn't affect them, right?
No.
Okay.
You hold
I'm
two swords, one of light and one of anti-light.
God, I just know this person's angry and is threatening us, right? That's what you said.
Yeah, and you recognize, though you don't really speak the language, you recognize her cry as a cry of anguish.
I do recognize,
and a threat.
Because Fenn does know Elfish.
Okay.
So he would recognize that as a death threat, and he's gonna be like, look, I can't have you. Is this difficult terrain?
Yes, you were in 3 feet of water.
Okay. So I can move half my speed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, all right, let's do this. I'm just gonna 5 10. Oh, there. We'll get to here. I will attack this elf who threatened my companion and be like, look, yeah, Hazel's old and she kind of sucks, but there's no reason to end her life. Let her have a good retirement and go peacefully. And I'll attack.
Hey.
The platform here is 7 feet above the water or 10 feet above the floor.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I have to climb that, huh?
You do, yes. And climbing is also kind of a half your movement kind of thing, where every
so
5
I
feet
guess
is 10 feet.
This is all I can do is be right here.
You could dash closer to get to them. Or you could use your action to do something else. Cast a spell.
I don't want to cast any spells. Fudge it. I got 3 Vecnapas left, which I could use for teleporting, but I don't wanna. Or I can use it for slows, but I don't wanna. I feel like I need to save my spells. So you know what? This is probably the second, this is gonna be the final mini boss before the big boss, right? Maybe?
We're running out of wives.
Yeah, definitely. Running out of lives.
You've met You've killed 2 brides and 1, or you met 1 consort. This is the
Yeah,
final
and Escher's not gonna do shit to us outside of maybe go to town and say terrible things about us. But like, whatever.
mental
He's
damage.
no threat. Yeah, he's gonna give us emotional damage later on if we survive this. But I'm gonna use my Misty Step, my final 2nd level spell, to Misty Step up there.
Okay.
Which should get me up there plenty fine, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could do it before you move to a spot.
Okay. I'll do that. So I'll be like, I was here, right? Boop. Boop, boop, boop. So I'll get to here and then disappear in a flit of smoke, mist, and end up behind her.
Okay.
And that's my
teleport.
bonus action.
You teleport to the chair, the throne, and like very courageously with your 2 swords. Ha! In a kind of a Robin Hood sort of way.
Yeah. And then Sun Sword.
Okay.
21.
Yep.
That's the damage there. And I'm assuming Kay is undead.
Well, maybe. That's for me to know.
Yeah, she doesn't look great. That purple skin, that grayish tone, like there's no life in her.
You know undead when you see it.
I
right?
know undead when I see it. I've been undead for how long? A year now? 2 years?
So
However
you
long
have 1
it's
more
been.
attack.
Do I?
Yeah, you get 2 attacks on your action.
Oh, okay. So again, 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Killing my own character.
Yeah, this is so ironic.
The ultimate DM twist. You have to kill your own character.
I'm surprised you didn't like have me narrate for her. Just speak out on your hatred to the group and how you died and how that was such
No.
bullshit.
Okay, so Fenn, that's your turn. Van Richten will take his soaked crossbows out of his sides and shoot both of them at. Well, he doesn't really. Actually, no, he won't shoot at Kay because he did see her. He's got a little bit of sentimental towards her, so he will shoot at the bride. Shoot twice. Both attacks go into the chair. But that is actually he's also going to move. Just to get a better angle and shoot. It is the bride's turn. She will turn to see Fenn start slashing up her newest friend, she's created very quickly a bond, and she will lash out at him. Fenn, I want you to make a con saving throw.
Okie dokie.
So she turns and lashes at you, saying some very hurtful words. But you can't understand.
What does she say? to
Magic
Fenn?
language.
Oh, I see.
And you feel the life force exit out of you, like being pulled towards her. And though you make your con save, you still take 22 necrotic damage.
Ow!
Ouch.
Resistance to necrotic? Oh, it's just resistance to poison damage. Okay. Minus, how many was it? 30?
22.
Minus 22. Okay.
And she will stay where she's at. Warrior's turn.
Okay. They're gonna spread out a little bit. It's gonna go here. 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 Guess I just had 2 warriors. Well then. And they are gonna okay, 2 warriors. Defender. Use its reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll of a creature within 5 feet of it whose target isn't the sidekick. Oh, but there's no enemy creatures. I guess they're just gonna switch weapons. They're gonna bring out their heavy crossbows. And that'll be it for them.
Okay. Victor.
Victor is going to move 15 feet and fire off a spell. He's going to move to... now we got to worry about this. Okay. It's a cone effect spell, so if he were to move to here, is it going to pick up Fenn? He's going to try to find a spot to move where he's not going to pick up Fenn with his cone effect.
You could probably move here, and then
Okay.
the cone will hit. Aim it so that I don't know
Yeah.
what kind of cone you're casting.
It's a cone of cold.
Oh, geez, I think that's huge.
It's a it just says 60-foot cone.
Yeah, it's really big.
Like this room is 45 feet.
And it would hit the warrior down.
Oh, okay. Okay. And everybody's up there by them, so we can't use this area of effect
Yep.
spell. That
Tell
won't
me
work.
about it.
Yeah, yeah. You get people up there next to him, all of a sudden there's nothing we can do. He'll just use regular old firebolt then.
You can take it. Fenn's taken it before.
Yeah.
Fenn also almost died.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Having advantage on death save rolls means nothing if they just hit me while I'm down.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. This one is a this one's a 20-foot radius, so 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. It's 300-foot range, so he could cast it from where he's at, because they're up on a dais, so he can see them. And Fenn they're here. So if he can cast that, it's a 20-foot thing. He can cast it so that it doesn't hit Fenn.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Take away that spell slot. And it's a level 4 spell. No, it's level 4 spell. Yeah.
And this is a thing, dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity, 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold damage, half as much on a successful.
Okay.
They also turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of his next turn.
Okay. Both of them are pummeled by chunks of ice, much like the weather is out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite as severe, but yeah. So he cast this spell. Said 20-foot radius.
It's already difficult terrain.
Right there.
Good.
Yeah. Not exactly tall, but that's okay.
Good going, Victor.
It freezes the area? Ice storm?
No, it just makes it
turns it into
difficult.
difficult terrain because of all the chunks of ice.
Oh, I was thinking it was like an ice rink.
That'd be cool too. No.
How festive!
Hailstones.
Okay. So upon being struck several times, by both Fenn and the ice, Kay kind of unleashes an explosion of anger around herself, and Fenn, you are pushed back 5 feet. You tumble over the top of the throne here, and you are back there. You push back. And then after being distracted by Fenn, she the party. Human. Ishtar, or the experts. Oh shoot.
Experts. I think experts are going to hang out. I'm gonna spread them out. Oh. Yeah, this one will go here. This one will go here. And they're gonna, I think the ones with the swords, they're not too sure what they need to do. So they are going to okay. Let's see here. I swear to God, there was like a. Oh, here it is. Speedily, the turn combat, it can take the dash, disengage, or hide. I guess they're gonna do, like, the ones with the swords are gonna hide, though I don't think they can. I don't know. They'll just kind of ready in action. The ones with the swords. If enemies show up around, then they will go and attack. They would attack. The long range ladies are going to fire at this one here. They want to do the would it work on a is the wife a vampire, or are they like a thrall? They're like a vampire, right? Like they're turned into a vampire.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. So my expert here wants to do the thing where she snaps off her arrow shaft, like the arrowhead. So it's just the shaft. And she wants to do a call shot to try and aim for Valenta's heart.
Okay.
Ah.
So we're rolling with disadvantage, right?
Right.
Okay. Short bow. It's a 13.
It plinks into the throne behind Valenta.
Okay.
Just another bolt into the back. She's dodged many before. She pays no attention to the one she just felt or
Okay.
saw.
And then this one is gonna see that and I guess do the same. So with disadvantage.
Yeah.
20.
It strikes into her. And you see a very shocked look on her face. Her hand was on A's shoulder, and it lets go. She falls back, collapses into the chair.
Dang it. I was hoping she would fall forward into the water so we could kick her. All right.
Okay.
So we could surround her and beat her up. All right, yeah, that's it for them.
All right, Hazel.
Hazel, firebolt cantrip. On the. Can I still see this lady?
Yes.
Okay. Firebolt on her. 11th level is 3d10 plus 3. Oh.
So you shoot and
Fiddlesticks.
you strike the back of this expert here
Oh!
for 17
sorry.
fire.
Sorry.
Oh, God, 17 fire.
Whoops. Whoopsie. Just dip in the water. Just dip in the water. Put it out. All right.
Okay. Would you like to move?
I would love to move, but there's really no safe place to go. I don't know how far she can shoot. I might get 15 more feet away is what I'll do. These are all 5-foot squares.
Yes.
5.
You also have
10.
half speed because it's a difficult terrain.
Right. 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna move to the back of the room. There. Hide behind the people.
Okay.
Of course, I'm also lighting everybody up. She has lightning bolt.
Why would they have lightning bolt? God.
Yeah, we're just standing in a thing of water.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Alright, so
Esmeralda, what could she do?
she will move to here and then smack into something. There's like she hits it and then like steps back and looks confused. There's something there that she can't see, that she can't move through either. So she will just like she'll throw an axe at
Oh, you're right.
Which does strike her.
There be invisible stairs?
But that is it. Next up, with the sounds of combat, with the water rushing around, you seem to have stirred something in the water. And out of the water rises several creatures that were laying dormant.
Can my sword wielding experts go in for attack?
Were you holding actions?
Yeah, I was holding actions for my 3 sword wielding experts.
Okay, yeah.
That if enemies appear, they would go and attack them if they're nearby.
So the one down here is able to reach.
Okay. She move?
No, you held
Okay,
actions.
no movement.
No movement.
Just for the fighting. Okay.
Do it.
This one. Then go and attack. 2-weapon fighting. The psychic can make an offhand weapon attack as a bonus action. 1 and 2.
Then the game really wants me to show you this handout as these creatures right out of the water.
Oh. These are undead, you say?
It's very specific about as this happens, show this to them. Okay.
Got it.
One of the few
Alright.
times it says that. Okay.
Anyone have like fear undead? Flee dead?
So which one was your expert hitting?
She was probably hitting this one. Actually, she would be hitting this one because Hazel's right there, and it would get an advantage.
Ah! What the hell?
Stab, stab.
Ah! What the hell? I go to the bathroom, I come back, and look what's happened.
And I guess they'll
Hazel,
just use.
what did you do?
I didn't do nothing, I just went to the bathroom.
Oh, damn it, Hazel, this fight is all your fault.
Did you feel the water get a little warmer?
They were like, "Don't pee in our water."
They were fine, and then Hazel went to this wall trying to get away from everyone.
It's
Just
urine
like, I'm just gonna
urine
go.
triggering zombies. So
Shame.
so all of these will rise out.
Ah!
This one can't really move that much since it's different terrain. This one moves to here. I think all the other ones are surrounding people. Okay, so starting with here and moving counterclockwise. Okay. What's the warrior's AC?
The Warriors' AC right now is 16 because they had switched, so it's 16.
Okay. So these zombies surround him and heal. Uh, 19 total slashing and piercing as they claw and bite at.
Ow!
This one will follow the one that attacked him, so it will attack this expert. What is the expert's AC?
13.
Dealing 9 slashing. We'll attack this one up here. For 10 slashing and piercing with their odd bit. And finally, this warrior takes no damage as the armor is too strong.
Oh yeah, Marsh.
All right. Well, I'm going to do the Channel Divinity Turn Undead, but I'm going to be using the symbol of Ravencroft to do this, which basically means that they would be. See, I can bring that up here. If you have the Turn Undead or the Turn Unholy feature, you can expend 3 charges from my Holy Symbol of Ravenkind. When I do so, undead have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay. Make sure to keep track of how many charges you have.
Well, I started with 10, and now I'm using 3.
Okay.
Nice.
But it is within 30 feet. Of you.
So 30 feet.
Where's
So I'm gonna go.
Here?
Well, actually, I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Well, you can float, so it's not difficult terrain.
Yeah, you could go. You could
You
go up
could
to
move.
before you cast.
Yeah, you could move. And then.
So right now I'm 10 feet up. See, I have to pull myself along a wall or ceiling, though. So, but I can go out here.
Can you kick off? Then you'd be stuck.
No, I'll. Yeah, exactly. If I kick off, I'll be stuck.
You can get
Well,
to
actually,
here.
I would keep drifting and eventually come up to the other wall. I mean, is that the physics we're using here?
What physics are we
No,
using?
you
Are
stop.
we using Airtable physics?
You're not in space. You're controlling yourself in magic.
So you have like magic propelling
The
abilities.
thing with levitate is not fly, though.
No,
I have
because
to
fly
pull
is
myself
faster.
along a wall or a ceiling. If
But
I'm
you
just
can fart.
That's why I was laughing.
You know, like in those cartoons
cartoons
where it like putts along like.
You're
Okay,
just slower.
I am gonna just push myself off the wall, and I don't know how far I'll go, but I'm gonna push myself in like this direction, towards the center of the room.
Here comes Oz.
Okay. Now, you as DM, okay, that's the direction of my trajectory. You tell me how far I actually move, because I don't know.
Make a strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're pushing with all your might, make a strength and see how far you go. Okay.
like-
Well, that's pretty far.
You are able to hit yourself against the opposite wall when you with that push.
This is like curling.
But I don't want to go that far.
So in the middle of your trajectory, you can cast the spell and then keep going to hit the other wall. So
Oh.
you would be like
All
right
right.
here, cast it, and then your body would continue on.
Okay, that's what I'm doing then.
Okay. So where at this point, you can like draw a line to where you want to go. Like, are you pushing yourself this way or here?
Well, I had shown this trajectory,
Okay,
so I guess I'll end up over here.
where along this line do you want to cast your spell?
Right here.
Okay, so 30 feet. Okay. So
Does it affect all undead or is it like targeted?
each
target?
undead that you can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. Each
Oh,
undead.
my guys got it too, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And they do it with disadvantage because
Oh.
he's using his.
It's okay. It's okay.
symbol.
It's
yeah,
fine.
It's all right.
Sorry, I forgot you weren't living.
It's fine. We get it. It's we've been.
It's life,
Okay, there
sis,
I go.
but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. We've been passing
So
and
I go, and as I pass by,
Drop.
Cue Blue
Like that
Danube
over
as
there.
you float across the. Like, there's this massive battle, and you're just like, as an angel
Right.
going across
Oz
the
is just like a
ceiling.
blimp.
Well, I guess that's it, and just everybody just has to make the wisdom saving throw
All right, what do we have to
Or
beat?
not. with disadvantage.
What's your spell save DC?
That's a good question. Spell save, that's on the spell sheet. 16.
And it's a wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my experts. We got starting from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what happens? They have, if they fail it,
They're turned until they take.
they're turned. So they run away.
Yes, they spend their action running. If they can't go anywhere, they dodge.
It's a
So-
good turn symbol. Oh, probably this symbol would be
This
good. Like
this expert
"Ah!"
and this warrior are in Fenn's, or I mean Hume's save aura, so they get a +5.
Okay, so this one got a 5. So she fails. Then it was this one who got a 7. She fails. Ah! Then it's this one. Is she in the aura? She's not. She got an 8. So she fails. I really hope this got all of the other undead, not just my guys.
I really do too.
Because that would suck. And this one gets a +5. Let's see. So that was 1, 2, 3. She got a 13 +5. So that's an 18. Does that succeed?
Yes, 16.
Sweet.
Let's see.
Okay. And then this one got a 5 and she fails. Okay. And then my warriors.
No, they're not dead, they're just turned.
Yeah. Warrior 1, Damien. And this was
It wears off.
Wisdom.
Oh wait.
That's a 10. He fails. And my other warrior is in range, so hopefully he does well. Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, he succeeds.
But also if it fails and its
Oh, this one succeeded.
challenge rating is 2 or below, it's destroyed. But-
If it fails,
And its challenge rating is a 2 or below.
2 or below. Why, that's the perfect number
For what?
for all these guys to die. All the zombies that rose out of here are destroyed.
So they all failed.
They yes, only Valenta succeeded.
Ah. Oh, great.
wait, but did Kay fail?
She failed, yes.
But her challenge rating. Oh, she failed.
Oh, her challenge rating is higher than a 2.
Yeah.
Are my guys higher than a 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Just think of it as level 2.
Great.
Okay. Sick.
Woo!
For simplicity's sake.
And I'm pretty sure my casters were out of range, right?
No, everyone.
They were in range.
I think, Fenn, if you are undead, you would be the only one that didn't get hit by it.
Wow, I am undead, but yeah. Should I spread my casters out?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many turns are they going to be like that?
For 1 minute. So, 10
minute.
turns.
1.
Or until they take damage. So you
Nope.
just
They
do
got
like a
damage,
really
they're
simple
back
fireball in
inside.
there and take off the turn undead.
Alright,
Something that'll do
wisdom.
very little damage, but
1, 2, 3,
Is
4.
Oz, is there something you say when you cast this spell? Like, be gone, undead, or some line from a movie?
He's good.
A line from a movie.
13.
Oh,
Is this and
God.
this guy's in range? 13. So he's good. This
You want
ponder,
a tagline, do you?
If you'd like,
Ooh.
you don't have to.
ponder fails.
Oh, I don't.
Pratchett. Oh God, Pratchett fails.
Thunderstruck.
No.
Everybody else is just see this dwarf just like kind of floating and puttering slowly along, and then just halfway through the field just yells "Thunderstruck!"
And then air guitars once as he's floating by.
All of the undead are terrified. What does that mean?
In my mind, there's some sort of Led Zeppelin. Just,
That's what he is. Did you get the license plate number on that Zeppelin that just went by?
The little kicking legs. I guess it's those little armored.
Holding that metal dog. What a crazy world we live in. This doesn't make sense. That's what this icon is. It's them having a crisis because they're just like, what is this? What's happening?
Does K9 get any turns while you're holding him up there?
yeah, you can do something.
Okay. While I was in the center of the room, K9 used his protect.
Okay, that means...
Let me bring that up. K9.
It was...
Protector.
Yeah, the people that took some damage is great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So everybody in the middle gets temporary hit points. 11. Nice.
Okay.
So if you already had some temporary hit points, just replace that with 11.
Is this one in range?
Yes.
And they can use those on their turn?
Well, I mean, if you get hit... it's a bit
Yeah, if you
bad.
take
If you get
damage, you
hit.
use up those first.
Okay.
Remember,
Cool,
you have
cool.
temp HP. Don't forget it.
I forget it.
Who forgets? Okay, so it is the caster's turn. Those who
Okay.
are turned will dash away from Oz.
Oh, God,
Whichever
these
direction
fuckers.
is away. If there is no more away, they will use their action to dodge. But the ones that aren't turned can cast whatever spell.
All right, I have two that are right by this corridor.
Lucky for
They
them.
would dash
Into the corridor.
towards the corridor. How am I doing this? How do I?
So it would be a
Because it's
dash
difficult
that's
terrain,
6
right?
Oh, it's 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
So roll.
I have
5,
two here that
6.
are feared.
Roll 60 100s for each one.
Dice roller up for each one, so a total of 12 D100s.
Yeah.
So here's 6 for the first one that's right there in that hallway.
Okay. It makes it here.
There. Okay. And then
I guess
This
you would only
guy-
roll 5.
oh, okay.
You wouldn't make it as far.
This one no to go this way.
Yeah.
Probably,
well, I mean,
huh?
It's away from Oz.
Pause. Yeah. Okay, so 5. Don't like the look of that 74 there.
Okay, so with the first step, Sir Pratchett plunges into the water and gets teleported.
Shit. Ah! Damn it. All right. Well, cool. Oh. Damn it. It's a one that we haven't unlocked. Okay, well, hopefully that's the one that has the 2 knocks remaining.
So you have 2 casters that can do something.
Yeah. Caster is gonna fireball on think Volenta.
Alright.
Oberder. Fireball!
Yes, that does it.
And then this one also will firebolt.
Also, yes.
Excellent. Then this one will look behind him and we're like, oh, damn it. I see one of them, but the other one, I think, fell in the water.
All
Let
right.
everyone know.
Would they like to move?
Probably, I guess. This one will go to here. Can he go here?
Yeah.
Okay. And this one will go here. And that's it for them.
Okay, Fenn.
Fenn is going to move. Can I move here?
Yeah, you can move.
I can get into this circle.
This circle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Until the end of Hazel's next turn, this is the circle.
Okay. So how's that? Oh, right. So that would just mean I would have 15 movement.
Right.
But I could move here, yeah?
Yep.
Can I attack Volenta?
Yep.
I will do this.
Do it.
I will attack. So let's see. It goes main hand, and then 2 times with my main hand, 1 time with my offhand, right?
Right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. How do you kill her?
Oh. I see her slumped in her chair, and I know she's in the chair, and I just like swing my sword and just stab the back of the chair 2 times with the sun sword, hopefully going for the chest area, and then with dead tongue I swipe the entire top of the chair and her head off.
Ooh.
It splashes into the water.
All right. After you do that, the body will rise up from the chair and turn to you, and then fall over. She is.
Hmm.
Okay. So.
Did I just kill a child?
Kind of looks like you did.
Was she a child?
Van Richten will move up. And he will see Kay and not be able to do anything. Just because he felt a connection or carriage moving on.
And in the inn,
Yeah.
because she remembered him.
So he will only restock his bolts, his crossbows, and play. Warriors. Do you have any that are?
Warriors
not
are
here?
gonna work on running away.
That's your expert.
Oh, whoop. Control Z. No, I don't want to see the token.
There.
Okay. Warriors. work on running away. Guess try and go this way. There.
Dash, so 30
And-
feet movement.
Oh, then okay, so then another there. Ooh. And then this warrior is gonna shoot Kay. Boop. Boop.
First one does not hit, the second one does.
Nice.
And with that damage, she is no longer immune. Is there anything else?
That is it, I think.
Victor.
Victor is gonna hit her with his firebolt. Yes.
That hits.
All right.
Okay. Anything else?
No, he's good.
Okay. So it is Kay's turn. She will realize that Thunderstruck is only a song. It can't hurt her. Led Zeppelin is just a name. It's not an actual thing. And she
Led Zeppelin
will.
isn't real, you can't hurt you.
Oh.
So she will stop running, and I want everyone to make insight rolls. As she turns, she looks at her new friend, Valenta, on the ground, decapitated, her head somewhere. Her body is just lying there, blood not seeping out. Hazel is very good that you rolled high. But she turns to look at Hazel and she just like, her eyes well up. You see tears falling down her face, and she says, "I just wanted you to respect me, but I can no longer be here. Goodbye, former comrades."
Goodbye.
And with that, she sort of implodes into stars, and the stars expand to fill the room, and they settle in a space wherever you see these little bits of light that glint throughout the room.
Oh my. I'm so sorry they didn't let her rest.
Kay is no longer here.
my
R.I.P.
goodness.
Kay.
R.I.P.
I float back down to the ground.
Well, do you really want to? Because
Oh, it's still water and stuff.
it's still water.
You can.
We should check this room out. And is there a curtain at
Yeah.
behind the dais? Fenn,
Stay against the wall, right?
examine the walls and such up there if you can.
Hold on, I gotta heal myself.
Okay.
I'm not feeling great.
Okay.
Gonna use, I guess, another 20 of my lay on hands.
Hume will kind of like push himself out of a daze and be like, "Wait, was I even here? I don't think I had a chance to do anything. Did I remember what happened?
I don't remember you doing anything.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think Kay hypnotized me into doing nothing. I just couldn't.
You just
I
couldn't.
couldn't move or bear myself to attack
she,
a
like,
friend.
An
What
important
happened?
member, like she sounded like she knew you guys.
She was with us when we started, when we got into Barovia.
Mhm.
Oh. How'd she end
Yes.
up like this?
I don't know. We met up with the witches in the windmill, and I guess we all passed out. And when we woke up, we got a message saying that she died. So I don't
Oh.
understand that aspect of things. Maybe you understand it better, Fenn.
I mean, sometimes you die and sometimes you get back up again, but you're
True.
still dead.
Never gonna keep
True.
him down, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna look behind this curtain.
Yes.
This is kind of a weird area to have a curtain. Basement stage, basement auditorium.
Okay. Well, you pull back the curtain to reveal a door.
There's a door back here. Backstage passes. Get on up here, everybody. Gonna see how this place works. The stage manager back there.
After a
Yeah.
minute,
What are you doing here?
your turned people stop running.
All right.
Oh, good.
This one's gonna use knock to get on out.
All right.
How many masters?
Well, with a little bit of effort, you can climb up onto the stage. It's 10 feet up, so it takes a little bit, but you managed to all get up. You can go on to the next room.
Ooh.
Five knocks left.
All right. Should we all bunch up so you can move us, or do we just go up there?
You can just move
How
up
do we
there.
get up? Okay, so we can climb it or whatever.
Yeah, it's if it was combat, it'd be more difficult, but it's
Okay,
you're just moving.
go up there. Come on, Victor.
My casters rolled a 4.
They continue to stumble around back there, splashing, and it's a bit dramatic for like you just fought somebody, and it's like, come on, stop fooling around and get over here. But they managed to.
Quit
They're
playing
doing-
around in the
They're
water.
doing the thing in the GIF that I posted. That's what they're doing. You just see them like trying to swim across and they're like acting like they're drowning and then they just stand up.
Okay, fine.
My warriors are gonna switch back to their not long range, but sword and shield. Shield and sword. Warriors group up. Casters. You
sorry.
idiot. It's okay. You idiot. Here. Well, I guess it's a good thing Strahd's getting a new wife. Cause
Just running out of those.
he's running out. He's gonna have to replenish. Can I have my casters investigate the body?
Yeah.
Loot pockets.
What does she got
Actually,
in
I
her
guess that would be
pockets?
I would have
Yeah, I
my
think you
experts
check those
do it because
pockets.
they're more likely to do that. Casters would just be like, whatever. Fuck this place. I hate water. Let's see.
You thought the
Experts.
swamp was bad.
We're doing investigation.
Yes.
That's
That's
intelligence.
an intelligence.
17.
Okay. They rifle through whatever they can find. These dresses, they were designed by Strahd, so they don't have pockets.
What a man.
But you do find numerous rings on her fingers. She has necklaces, probably worth some value. She has some golden-looking horns that are a little bit gaudy, but they'll probably worth some value. and then her mask, though it looks like bone, is made out of something more sturdy. Probably
I,
worth something. If you
I think my experts would take all of the shiny things and the
Okay.
mask.
want.
Mask. Jewelry.
So the mask is worth 750. And the rest of the jewelry, is the rings, the necklace, the horns, are set with gemstones, and they are worth a total of 2,500 gold.
Wow.
Wow.
He didn't really raid any of his treasury, so yeah, he's adorned these ladies with some good stuff.
I mean,
And I did mention that the
woo!
Ludmilla was wearing some gold tiara and some bracelets.
Yeah,
but
she had like
he didn't loot those.
a bunch of jewelry and stuff and pretty fine dresses, fine clothes. I thought about having my experts take like the dresses and were like, I could wear this.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
over yet. You could, like, after you're done here, you could go up and loot the body. Have the
Yeah.
castle to yourself, even.
Shit.
If you
Heck
live.
yeah.
If you're alive to tell the tale.
Listen, this building becomes the new Argynvost. Only undead allowed in castle. Sounds great.
So no change?
There'd be some changes. There'd be like balls and stuff, and contests and festivals.
Okay, so you're opening the door?
Yeah.
Okay. So you open the door. It is not locked. And inside...
Infinity stones.
Did I close the beginning? So, in this room, you see a long description. This room is 30 feet square, rising to a 20-foot tall flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations, spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, and made of a colored crystal. No two stones are the same color. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall and wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling
as tall and wide
by
as a what?
thick iron chains, and all the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down into the bottom. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common, and then 2 9-foot tall iron statues of knights on horseback, poised to charge with swords drawn, stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them.
Huh. So there's an hourglass hanging up.
Oh, it's as tall and wide as what?
A dwarf.
Yeah, it's some creature.
A dwarf?
Yeah.
Dwarf sized.
Dwarf size.
I didn't know I was a unit of measurement now.
I guess Wizard of the Coast thinks you are.
Listen, this is not the new version of Strahd with the changes and stuff.
That's true. This is the one from like the 90s.
Yeah. The new one, I'm sure, fixed that.
Okay, so what would you like to do?
I entered the room, and I want to read the description on the thing.
Okay, so the inscription set on the side says, "Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffin hides. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
Do we want green or yellow?
Could you type that out?
There's a handout.
He just put it in front of
Oh,
us.
excellent. Thank you. Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Well, I would think the mountain spire is the mountain where the temple was, right?
Yep, I think so too.
So
Okay, so it's in
orange to the
there.
castle's peak. That's probably the tallest tower here in this castle. Red if lore is what you seek. That would probably take you to the library. Whereas Aaliyah likes to say the library. Green to where the coffins hide. It just says coffins. Like
Yeah, that's
generic
not what we want.
coffins.
Probably we want yellow then, don't we?
Indigo to the master's bride. That probably takes them to the bridal chambers. Or the
Mhm.
bride
Whatever.
hall.
Whichever's is left.
Blue to ancient magic's womb. Neat. Don't know what that means. Yellow to the master's tomb. I think we want to do yellow.
That's what I was
I
thinking
think.
too. Might be too obvious, but that's what it seems like. Are there any stones around? Anybody have any stones? Let's get everybody in here. Yes, get everybody in here. Do we see anything else? Any stones? Oh,
Don't forget
dear.
Victor.
Victor! Here he is. Come along, boy.
There's stones around this thing, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, so you pick the yellow stone and throw the yellow stone in. I see. Should we all
Oh,
stand around
that's
it or
what I
something
think so.
when we do it? Or is hopefully everyone in the vicinity is transported? We should all stand closely around it.
okie dokie.
Come along, come along. We have everyone?
I believe
Within the
so.
radius? All right. Someone throw that yellow stone in.
Oh, I would go and heal all of my mates.
Oh, okay. Anybody else need to heal or anything?
I think Hume will cast Cure Wounds on himself. He's not super good, but he's also not super
Yeah, I'm also like not great, but not bad.
good. Roll.
Okay, cool. On all my casters. Okie dokie. Yellowstone, right?
Yes.
Yep.
To the master's tomb.
Okay. Who would like
Burn
to do
it.
Fenn?
Yeah, okay.
Well, you were the last one to speak up about it.
Yeah. And we'll see if he can
You're
pick
the one with
up
the sun sword.
the yellow
What would happen if we threw
sword.
them all in? I'm just spitballing here.
Does that
my.
blow up the castle? Do we
Go
have
to the
time to see
rainbow.
what happens if we each pick up a stone and toss them in at the same time?
we don't know if it'll take everyone or just the person who tosses the stone.
That's true. Can I see if I can pick up a yellow stone?
Yes, you. I guess the location is kind of irrelevant, but you pick up a yellow stone here.
Go here.
It's like kind of a size of a tennis ball.
Hmm.
It's heavy.
Does another one
Solid
generate?
stone. No.
Huh. And it
Should we
says,
all try to touch, hang on to Fenn when he does this? Maybe that'll help. Maybe we need to be in contact. Fenn, everyone shall hold hands while Fenn does this. Hang
Is
on
this
to
a
Fenn and then
ritual?
hold
Are you
hands.
summoning
Jesus.
someone?
Well, we don't know
Everyone start chanting.
how this works.
This
Everyone
is
got their
not
Kool-Aid?
some type of team bonding exercise, is
yeah,
it?
what?
Fine.
Kumbaya.
Oh.
If Fenn disappears, then we can think about it later.
Kumbaya.
Oh, fine. Give me a hand, Hazel.
I've got it. And I'll reach out to touch Hume, and Hume can do the same and around, and we'll just, everybody somehow be in contact with the person
I
around you
guess
just in
we'll-
case.
we'll just hold hands.
Okay. Everyone holds
Nam
hands
Yoho
as
Renge Kyo.
Fen holds on
Nam
to the
Yo.
yellow stone.
And then he just tosses it into the fire.
Okay. You toss it into the fire.
Oh, there was doors here, by the way.
Too late!
Oh. Too late for that. We didn't check that out.
Ben's like,
Wait a
Ben's
minute.
in the motion. It's like, hey, did we
What about
wanna
these
check out
doors?
those doors? And then let's go of the
as the
stone.
stone arcs into the fire.
Yeah, the
This is
stone.
There were doors.
Goes yellow.
The stone.
Oh, no, I wasn't sure if
is-
we wanted to look at those doors, but
The stone is cast into the white flame as a bright spark of yellow erupts. The flame is no longer white, becomes yellow, and you see that the hourglass, though the sand is stuck in the top, starts to sift down to the bottom.
is it like a timed thing or maybe then we open a room? A door?
Oh, do you think?
Like it
It's
moves
just-
the room.
Send? Oh, well, let's try it. Yes, try a door. I'll go over and open this door here.
Right, you open this door.
Oh, it's just a. Oh, it opens. Well, it's a stairway going up, people.
These are all iron doors.
All right. Try the next one.
Door number 2.
As you are trying all of these doors,
Alright, I'll open that
Uh,
second.
the final sand in the hourglass hits the bottom, and all of the sand instantly teleports back to the top. The flame that was once yellow becomes white again, and the stone, the yellow stone, reappears in its holder.
Hold up. Well, that was
Wait,
anticlimactic.
so nothing happened?
Well,
Mhm.
the flame turned yellow. The hourglass,
yellow.
or the sand in the hourglass fell. Once all the sand ran out, it teleported back, and everything went to as it was before.
You're supposed to jump in the flame or something?
I'm not jumping into a flame. That's insane. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna open this door. Maybe somebody else has to do it. Maybe I'm colorblind.
You try to open that door, but it does not budge.
Hmm.
Can I get someone to unlock this door?
Do your stairs go up that are in front of you, Oz?
I can't tell. I think so.
Yes, both sets of staircases go up.
Are going up.
Okay, have a guy come up here.
I'm gonna go up the stairs a bit and look.
I'm gonna have him use a knock. Knock,
Okay.
knock.
All I see
Knock
is a
on door.
landing up there. I'm gonna go up as far as the landing. And I just see a long hall.
So
Okay.
this is a stone staircase that reveals rough masonry walls. There's little dust on the steps, but light fog tumbles down the steps from above.
Hmm.
I'm gonna come back down.
Pratchett casts another knock. So that's the final one for the 2 Pratchett's.
Yep.
Um,
We have
and
4 knocks remaining between the other 2.
you hear a very large clank as well. I mean, it's the knock worked. It's very loud. As the door is unlocked.
I would like to open door.
Okay. You open the door and you find a wall. This door leads to a wall.
Ah, fuck.
Let's take a look at this wall.
Tear down this wall.
We're not allowed to go
Alright.
in here. The other ones are unlocked, therefore we have to go through this door.
I'm looking at the wall. Do I detect with my stone cunning anything unusual about it?
Roll a history. Add 5.
Just a sec. Gotta find my. There we go.
Okay. You can tell that this stone is very similar to the one around it. It looks like there was something planned to go here, but it was not finished.
The stone seems similar to the rest of the stone, though, in the room, and of about the same age.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's close the doors.
You didn't close this door before. Would you like to do that
Yeah,
as well?
I'll close this
Yeah.
door.
I'm gonna
Why-
come back.
Why would there be a door that goes nowhere?
Well, wasn't the way to his tomb walled up anyway?
Yeah. Sealed
You
up
want
and
you
stuff.
want to spend some effort trying to break through that wall, or do you want to do some experimenting with different color stones and see if there's a different result behind the door?
Okay.
Or we can just try to just break through the wall there.
You want to try the Yellowstone again? Now that we opened the door?
Sure.
And check it out before the timer runs out
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
instead of waiting till after the timer runs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, you opened the doors before the timer ran out. I said while you're checking the
didn't-
doors.
Open this one though
Oh, that's true.
until after the timer went out.
Okay. So same thing.
I think so.
You want to do the yellow again? Just
Something tells me
For the
the
heck of it.
doors and the timer, the doors and the stones don't have anything to do with each other. But let's try it.
all right. I'll throw the yellow stone in the fire,
Okay.
and I'll go over to this other door. And as soon as the timer started again,
As soon as you throw the stone into the fire, it becomes yellow. The timer starts. You open the door,
I
and
open the
it's the
door,
wall.
and it's the wall. I'll close the door and wait for the timer to end.
You
And
can
open it
tell. You can tell that the after a second time that it takes about 30 seconds for the sand to run out.
It's a lot of time.
And does the sand run out and the yellow stone return just like before?
Yes.
Okay, I'll open the door again.
Wall.
Okay. Well, you want to try a different color and see if we get a different result.
Sure, I'll try green. Right? That's what we want to try?
Mm-hmm.
Or do we want to try blue to ancient magic's boom?
That could be it. We don't know.
Blue? I'll pick up the blue and toss it into the fire.
Okay. The same thing. White turns to blue. Sand starts to fall.
I'll go to this
Go
door.
over and open that door.
Open
Yep.
it.
You open the door and find a wall.
Okay.
Are we idiots? Are we dumb?
Yeah, we are. We're done.
Are we
You need to
overthinking?
follow. You need to follow Boromir's advice. One doesn't simply walk into more doors.
You get
Ah,
points
we
to
gotta-
Milo on that.
Everyone throw your rings into the fire.
Cast it into the fire.
Turns to the expert that stole all the rings. Cast it into the fire. No.
No.
My precious.
What was the name of that handout
Which one?
that we just got?
Hourglass inscription.
Okay.
Huh.
There it
This is interesting. Hourglass. This is clearly some kind of a thing, a teleportation thingy. Does anyone know how teleportation works?
Not a clue.
One of your
Are we
spellcasters
supposed to step into the
slowly
fire?
raises his hand and then looks at the other spellcaster, and the other spellcaster shakes his head, and he slowly lowers his hand once more.
Great.
Does the fire look like something you would be expected to step into? Is it got stairs or is it
No,
at ground level or anything? Okay.
it's like at face level, and it's just this small area.
Brazier.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a brazier.
Let's try going up one of these stairs and see if there's a.
Like, you want me to throw a stone in and then one of you go up, try the stairs to see what's up there?
Well, we should look and see anyway. Yes, let's investigate. Oz went up to this one up here. I'll try going up the stairs.
I only
yes,
went
that
up
is
to the
rough.
landing and saw down that there was a long hallway. I
Yes.
didn't go down the hall.
Okay. Well, which one do you want to investigate?
You think you could, because you said it was 30 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
You could traverse the hallway in 30 seconds?
We don't know.
Well, that's
We have to run.
we don't know what the hourglass means. Whether that's it takes 30 seconds and then the change happens, or if you only have during that 30 seconds to do something.
Mm.
I would think you have to wait the 30 seconds for the change to take effect.
I would think that you have to do something within 30 seconds.
That's what I
That's
think too,
my
because
theory.
of the way the flame color changes. The color of the flame changes for 30 seconds and then it goes back to normal.
Then it resets. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Well then, let's set it for what we want, which is the yellow.
Okay.
Let's throw in the yellow and then go up the stairs.
All right.
All right. You don't
I'm
want to
gonna-
explore before we. All right.
I'm going to throw in yellow. You guys got your doors open already? Or I guess want to do them closed. And then I'm going to toss in the yellow and
Mhm.
be like, go.
Go.
And I'm
try
going to
open
have
the door.
like my teams start counting down.
Okay.
30,
Okay. Well,
From
30.
30.
29, 28,
Try to go up.
27, 26,
Go around.
5.
This one leads up a Hazel, the one you were in,
Mhm.
leads up a spiral.
20,
Um,
19.
hold on, don't go too far. Like, I'm trying to explain stuff.
Okay.
This leads to
But I'm in a hurry.
I understand that, but things happen slowly in D&D. So Hazel, you run up this spiral stair. It goes up about 20 feet until you hit a platform. You
Mhm.
continue on. There's another spiral up.
Okay.
It takes you about 15 seconds to get to the first platform. Would you like to continue on or turn around and come back?
I want to continue on, see what I can see.
Okay. I'll go to Oz. Oz, you run up this staircase to the hall, and before you were kind of unsure about what was going on, but now you're kind of looking at and looking for something. You see that this hall, unlike the stone that you've been in the entire time while in this both dungeons, both basements, this stone looks new. But other than that, it looks like it's less old than the other parts of the dungeon.
Okay.
Good. And then Hazel, you continue to run, and the voices of the sidekicks counting down fades into the back, and you continue running up a bunch of stairs. There's so many stairs. Do you want to keep going, or would you like to turn back?
I'm just going up and up and up. So I'll just get to a point where I know that there's no way I could reach anything within 30 seconds, and I'll turn around.
Okay.
Yeah. I know I've got 30 seconds, and I'll just go up to where it's taken me a minute to walk, and I'll go, okay, no, this isn't going to work.
Okay. So you head back down the stairs.
Yeah, I go back down.
I'm going to return.
Okay, so how far did you get, Oz, before you wanted to turn back?
I got up here. Is that a gate? A portcullis?
Why can you see that? That's not cool. That's not cool, dude.
Is that supposed to be a secret door?
It is.
Okay, well, then I didn't see anything. I just saw hallway, and I'm coming back.
Okay.
The hallway just kept going. I know it's newer stone. I don't think it's what we're looking for. And how did I jump over to that? That shouldn't have happened. Okay.
Okay, so
I came back.
Oz, you arrive back to this room, the brazier room, before the sidekicks finish counting down. But Hazel is still gone.
Chanting.
Hazel is still gone when you finish, and like just somewhere, you kind of wait for a bit, and she comes running down the steps like, there's nothing up there.
It just goes on and on. I remember this is like that tower stairs that we were on when we were at the castle before that just were endless. Yes.
So you think this is the other side?
Could be. Yes.
Wait. So then that means perhaps. Well, okay. So this is a teleportation device, right?
Yes.
Perhaps.
Or perhaps we don't know. Maybe it's sending messages every time we throw a stone in.
Maybe.
We don't know.
So if you think this is like the tower, this is the other end, the bottom end of the tower, of that endless tower, and maybe we are somewhere in the tomb.
Yes.
We just need to figure out how to get to tomb.
Oz, can you use your stonework to examine this whole room and see if there's any other doors, any secret?
Yeah, do you want to try and look for I think my guy Pratchett has one final cast of no, he's got two. He's got two casts
secret door stuff?
For secret door stuff for that wand. The revealing thing wand. Revealy wand.
Revealy wand.
I cast Revealy wand.
Wand of secrets.
Okay.
I cast ravioli wand. Delicious.
The wand kind of flops over and has stuff, cheese filled inside.
Delicious.
So you cast the secret wand, and within the area you're in, you do not, quote unquote, feel any pings.
All right, so that's one cast. There's one final cast.
Okay, I want to open this door where that has a wall behind it. And I'm going to start working on the wall, trying to remove the stones.
On this wall?
Yeah, that's behind the door.
Okay.
What if we throw the
Okay,
yellow
when we open the
stone?
door,
What if
there's
we
a wall.
break the yellow stone?
Well, so now I want to try to break through the wall.
Okay.
Dig through the wall, anyway.
Well, it will. You can use your mason's tools.
Yep.
So you click that and roll on it. And it will take you some time to do that. What would everyone else like to do?
So there was no ping, even though it says it was 30 feet. Like it has a range of 30 feet.
Correct. There is no.
Okay.
There's no.
So there's
secret
no.
door in-
There's no secret doors.
No secrets in your vicinity.
Yeah, no secret doors in this area.
Hmm.
Phew.
What was that? You just call me?
What?
I thought you said my name.
No, I was yawning. Sorry.
Yeah, my name sounds very similar.
It does sound like how I yawned. Anyone else have any ideas? Do we want to? I guess I'll check out these statues. These are weird.
Let's check those out.
Tell me your secret statues.
They are. How are you inspecting them?
I think I'm just kind of looking with my eyes, not touching.
No
first.
touching at all. Don't touch anything.
Come on, you're touching them.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands.
They look like statues of knights on horseback.
Do they look like are they like life size?
They are larger than life.
Oh.
But they are both pointed as if they're galloping towards the center of the room.
What interesting decor. Are they like mounted to a cement base, or are they like just on the stones?
They are just on the stone.
Can a person climb up on top of the horse with the knight?
Yes, you can.
Right on the back.
Maybe if you climb up on the horse and then throw the stone in, the horse will take you to the place.
I feel like there'd be.
I'm just
maybe.
thinking outside of the box.
All
here.
right, let's get you. Okay, here you go. You want to throw the stone into the thing?
You're climbing on the horse?
No, I'm not.
I'll climb on the horse. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna climb on this horse. I'm the weakest member of the party, and I'm gonna climb on this horse right here. There
all right.
I am.
So you start to climb, and you feel like this statue is not made out of stone. It is made of iron. It's very cold to the touch.
Ooh.
But you do, like, after some little bit, you get the stirrups. They already have feet in them, but you manage to get little footholds on them, and you pull yourself up to the. Are you in front of the knight or behind it?
I'll be in front, like a lady.
Side saddle?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you sit on the horse. It's very cold on your legs. But Fenn, are you throwing the stone in?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the yellow stone and throw it into the fire.
I'm egging on.
The stone enters the fire, turns from white to yellow. The hourglass starts to fall, or the hourglass sand starts to fall into the bottom chamber.
Come on, let's go. Are we going? Kick the horse. Oop, giddy up. Maybe I needed to throw it from here. That's the next thing we can try. Fenn, jump on the horse with me.
No,
Before this, you're no fun.
I am hurt,
Oh,
and
right.
I am not up for taking any unneeded risks.
I gotcha. All right. So once
I've known plenty of people who have died from falling off horse.
all right. Well, once the sand runs out, bring me that stone, and I'll see if I can hit the fire from here.
Okay. All right.
These are iron horses. They're not statues. It's like it's I don't know. Maybe
You
it's
think
an
there's-
automaton.
Automaton. Or maybe we can pick them up and
Like
move 'em?
K9, except a horse.
Okay, so what's happening next?
I guess if it resets, I will pick up the Yellowstone and give it to Hazel.
Okay. Hazel, I want you to make a d20 roll and add your dexterity modifier.
Oh boy.
I swear to God, if you break this
What's
stone.
my dexterity modifier?
Can I
Let's
have
go
like
here.
my guys ready to catch it?
Oh, good. 3.
Yeah.
Okay. In case like it
If
like
she misses,
overshoots.
they have advantage on
Yeah.
catching it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hang on. +3.
Okay, 17.
Mhm.
So you you think about doing underhand, but think, oh no, it's more accurate overhand. So you just kind of toss it over. It flies over. Everyone's like really tense, like, oh my god, is it gonna go in? And it just like plops into the fire, and fire erupts. Yellow sand starts to fall.
All of
And
my
there I
undead
said-
like cheer. They're like, woo!
I got it. Yay! But
Nice.
I'm not going anywhere on this horse. Oh,
Oh, right. That was a
I had great hopes.
We're
for
not
this
just
horse.
playing basketball.
Yeah, you
Dang.
made it. You made it in the hole. Yeah,
I
nice.
did, but there we go. All right. I don't know what to do about this thing. I'm gonna just investigate all around this metal horse and see if there's any switches or anything like that.
Okay. What is your
I do have that additional passive perception thing that I got.
so your investigation be a
Observant.
+9 passively, so
Mhm.
19.
Yeah.
You are looking around. You don't find any kind of switches or levers, or you already established there are no secrets to be secreted.
Yeah.
And you're all just looking around while Oz very patiently chips into the wall behind the door.
Tink, tink, tink.
Well, we're making good use of our time anyway. Should a few of us investigate that hallway that Oz went up and
Sure.
Tink, tink.
while he's tinking away?
Yeah. You want to go investigate? I'll send some of my guys with you.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go up.
I'll give you Pratchett, who has no more knocks, and I'll give you
Come along, Sebastian.
Expert.
Or Victor. Okay. Go up here.
Okay.
Long hallway.
Hazel, you
Hmm.
notice that unlike the rest of this entire area that you've been in, with vaulted ceilings and whatnot, the ceiling here is barely 6 feet high. So some of your friends might have to duck down.
Okay. It doesn't bother me, but yes, very low ceiling here. Odd. Odd that. Move along. Well, Oz must have felt right at home. Long hallway.
wow, this really is a long hallway.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
Hold
Oz
on.
Really
say-
booking it. Oh, okay.
So when you are here,
Mhm.
you feel that the ground below you starts to sag slightly.
Oh! Another saggy floor. Don't like that.
Saggy floor.
The saggy floor. It's not good. This be a trap? Can anybody check for traps? You got anybody that can do that?
I do. Yeah, the expert. The expert's gonna think. Helpful. Expert has proficiency in light armored all simple weapons. The expert has proficiency with thieves' tools and leatherworkers' tools. I don't think it can search for traps outside of like it can just search, do an investigation.
Okay. I shall do the same.
Okay. Hazel,
Observe.
you are
Yes.
very perceptive, so you manage to see that the floor here, unlike the rest of this entire hall, is made out of wood.
Oh. I wonder if we can jump over it or anything. Just one section? Does it look like it becomes normal later on?
You look at it and it's about a 10-foot square on the ground.
It's a little hard to jump over. Can anybody jump 10 feet?
You also
No.
can't see the floor because of the low fog is
Ah,
making everything opaque.
I can just tell it's wood. Well, there's something different about the floor here in front of me. This is not going to be easy to get across. It could be definitely a trap.
Am I supposed to see the door over here?
Sure.
I can
Okay.
see a door in the distance.
Yeah. Well, either way, I don't think this is anything like that would maybe lead to a lair or a tomb. But do we want to look for secret things or do we want to just try and throw somebody over there that 10 feet?
Oh, could we do that? Throw someone?
I think, yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah.
guess Hazel, your passive investigation, you see that there is. I mean, it's a trap door in a sense that it can be latched, but there's no lock. There's nothing to put there.
So there's a trap door that looks like it is latched and it won't fall, or
It
I
can
can't-
be latched, but there's nothing holding it there right now.
Okay. All right. I wonder if there's a way to hold it up so it doesn't fall. But if anyone has a way to thieves' tools or something to disengage this so that, the trap won't spring, so that it won't, this trap door could be latched so that it won't fall. If someone has that skill.
Well, I'm out of my lock picks, but I still have my tools.
Can you try to jam that thing so it won't go anywhere? Or
I
Oz might be good for
suppose.
that too, but
Yeah, I guess I'll try and see if I can grab the latch and try and. Is there like even a spot for like a bolt to go or anything?
Yeah, there's
like
a
you
little
could
hook,
jam it.
or not a hook, but a ring that the latch goes into. You could do that.
Okay. I'm gonna take I'm gonna have an expert take one of the rings that she snagged off the lady and see if I can use that to create kind of a latch. Like I think I would probably try and cut like a little opening on it.
If you want to try and
Like
cut the ring, it'll take some time.
I see. Okay.
But if you
I
have
wasn't sure how
something,
sturdy the rings were, but
if you have something to put in there, like you don't have to be just the 4 people that are standing here. If there's anyone else over here that could do anything. don't have to solve this right now.
Yeah. No. I don't think anyone else has anything. Fenn has.
So, I thought you'd get to a certain point, but you're kind of staying at this spot. So let's
Mhm.
end it here
Okay.
and have one more session to get to the point of where Strahd is.
Okay. That's a puzzle, that.
I hate puzzles.
I wonder if we have to throw the stones in order. You know what I mean? We can't just pick one and go there. Maybe we have to do it in a certain order.
You know, I bet the answer to it is really simple. I bet maybe we're just overthinking
Doesn't make
it.
any sense.
That's usually what we do. Overthinking things is kind of our forte.
Well, it's good to think of all the possibilities.
Yeah.
Explore the options.
Yeah, getting on the horse and throwing it in from the horse, that was my favorite. It's like, it would have been super cool if it worked, but you know. I mean, if I set up something like this, it'd be fun like that.
Yes, because Strahd gets on the iron horse and rides to his bride's chambers.
You know dang straight he does. Puts her in the mood every time.
Just comes bursting through a portal into her bedroom.
That's called foreplay.
That's how it works, right? That's what they teach in sex ed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bursting into a bedroom on an iron horse.
Yeah, I tell you. She's like, "Oh, is it hot in here?" Or...
Is it just
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.